Hi everyone, it's Emma here from Love, Peace and Light, and today I've actually decided to make a video on the LPL Slimming Drops. And the reason for it is we receive so many different emails and private messages every day, which is fantastic, asking us just all about the information on the drops and the plan. So what I thought was I'd just make one big video pack full of all the information that you need on both the drops and the plan, so hopefully it might help. So if you'd like to find out a wee bit more information on the LPL, or you'd like to find out how you could lose up to 28 pounds in only 4 weeks while doing absolutely no exercise and in a 100% healthy and natural way, then keep watching. When people first do hear about LPL, I mean, their opinions are very skeptical. It does sound, way too good to be true. And unfortunately, I was one of them back in October time last year. But I did decide to give it a go 4 weeks on the run up to my wedding, and this was after spending 7 months in the slimming club managing to lose 2 stone. I had already previously put on 4 stone with my son back in January time, so I had quite a large amount of weight to lose in time to get back to my own pre-pregnancy weight for my wedding. So 4 weeks before, I wasn't feeling myself at all, so when I was offered the chance to try the LPL, I thought, why not? I mean, it was 100% natural and safe, so what harm could it do? So I tried it anyway, and I'm absolutely delighted that I did. I mean, I lost 28 pounds in only 3.5 weeks on the run up to the wedding, which was absolutely fantastic. Now, I did stick to the plan 100%, and I do understand the skepticism, that surrounds the drops. I mean, there's so many different products out there at the minute in the market that it's kind of hard to know even what to choose. There's things that are claiming to be the next best thing. There's so many different fads and that as well, and there's still products unfortunately containing really dangerous ingredients, things that are actually banned in the UK. It was very important to us that when we were getting the LPL supplements introduced to into the shop, that it was 100% natural and safe with no side effects at all. We're often asked that when people do have a look at the plan it comes with online at www.lplsupplements.com, that they see that it's a low-calorie diet, and the first thing they ask as well, of course I'm going to be losing weight on a low-calorie diet, so what is it exactly that the drops do? Now, that's completely true. I mean, if you're on a low-calorie diet, of course you're going to be losing weight. But the difference between doing it without the likes of a supplement is, unfortunately, whenever you're on a low-calorie diet, you feel really run down and drained, and the chances of you even sustaining any type of diet is going to be very, very slim. You're going to probably maybe last about 4 days, and at that time, I mean, you're not even targeting exactly the fat that you're wanting to. You're going to be targeting the watery fat that sits on the surface, and then unfortunately you're going to start targeting your muscle, which is a big no-no. You don't want to be going down that road at all. So the difference with LPL, what it does, it has ingredients included that help to protect the muscle. It has over 20 proven fat burning ingredients as well, which help to boost the metabolism and help to break down fat. And it also burns up to around 4,000 calories a day off your stored fat as energy. The LPL supplements have been specially formulated to work alongside with the LPL Slimming Plan. They both contribute to each other. The LPL Slimming Drops help to maximise the results of the plan, so they're very important to be taken alongside. As mentioned before, what happens whenever you go on a low-calorie diet without the likes of the supplement, so make sure to take your drops 3 times a day. After your first 3 detox days on the LPL plan, you begin feeling a lot more energetic. You're not feeling as run down, not feeling as drained, and for those who experience a withdrawal headache, it seems to lift on the day 4, and we call it a golden day for a reason. Now, the good thing about the LPL supplements is you're actually losing weight every single day in your first week. So even on your first 3 detox days, when it is extremely important, because you're losing weight every single morning, it does motivate you to keep going through those hard days. And unfortunately, detox is just something that we have to go through if we have been having a poor diet, or we have been very carb heavy, or we have had a diet containing quite a lot of sugar. So depending on what your diet was like before, depends on sort of the withdrawal symptoms that you will experience in your first 3 diet days of LPL. But what you do experience is absolutely no side effect of the drops. It is just a side effect of the detox. So we say on those days, drink plenty of water. Make sure that if you have a headache, you know, if you need to, take some chalky paracetamol. But everybody experiences it differently, and the reason why I do point it out is I don't want anybody thinking on their diet day 2 or diet day 3, when it is kind of tough, that this is the way you're going to be feeling the whole way through. It honestly isn't. It's just, what I say is, how you're feeling on those days is actually how your body is feeling every single day while you're, you know, you're putting those sort of different food groups into the system. You're feeling run down and sluggish and drained and tired inside anyway, so at least get them all detoxed out, and have a really good way of getting rid of the toxins and all in the body. Another question we get tend to ask a lot is people comment on the fact that you lose weight very quickly. So does that mean then that you'll gain the weight back just as quick? Well, it's actually a misconception, believe it or not, that when you lose weight quick you're going to gain it back quick. Mainly it happens to those people who feel like they've been restricted for quite a period of time, that when they go back to eating normally, they actually go back to eating how they used to. And we always say, you know, if you eat what you've always ate, you know, you'll weigh what you've always weighed. And I mean, there's no truer saying. It's a lifestyle change at the end of the day. So we do include a maintenance program for you in your ebook, and it shows you just how to gently introduce other food groups back into your diet over a certain amount of weeks, so that you're back to a normal calorie intake and, you know, all your normal food groups. But I mean, it's being sensible at the end of the day. When I was back maintaining last year, I was very good, you know, during the week, and then at the weekends then I would have had my treats and, you know, went out and had a glass of wine and different things like that as well. So it just depends on the person really. If you're adamant, and I mean after your hard work, I would say maintain as much as you can, but you will see the difference yourself what LPL does for you. It actually changes your whole way of living, because you're cooking everything fresh and there's no preservatives, no additives, and you feel good and you're eating really good food. Your cravings and that start going. I've had so many different people even comment on the fact that they used to be a really heavy, like that, you know, Coke drinker, or they used to be very much into energy drinks and things like that as well, and they've went and lost the weight, and maybe they have introduced carbs not back into their diet again slowly and in, you know, sensible quantities, but they have never went back to the likes of their energy drinks and that, which is absolutely fantastic. So it's up to yourself to make the change for you. Then we also get asked then, obviously, how much do the drops cost? Well, a full-size bottle of the drops lasts approximately 23 days, and it was really that one bottle it took for myself to lose 28 pounds in 3.5 weeks. But as I said, I was extremely dedicated, so if you're dedicated to, you really can do it. What we also include for you is absolutely all your support for free. So there's no sign-up charges, there's no monthly fees. You basically pay per bottle, and one bottle is $34.99, and we post free as well. So if you're interested in purchasing the drops, you can purchase them online at www.lplsupplements.com. You can visit us at 20 Castle Street in Lisburn if you prefer meeting us face to face and asking any questions that you might have, or you can simply give us a call on 02892 677 837 and place in your order over the phone, and delivery usually takes 3 to 5 working days. We also have an area dedicated on our website for members only, and there you'll have access to your ebooks, your recipe books, your tips and advice and everything too. And we also have an amazing support group on Facebook, and it's completely private, so no one can see what you're writing, but it's an amazing place to see local people all coming together and sharing their inspiration and their advice and their tips. And because you're seeing their before and afters and their daily progress, it really keeps you motivated to keep going. I have to say, it's probably 90% of our success rate at the minute is those who do join that group tend to have some really good results, so I definitely recommend it. Angela's restaurant in Lisburn also caters for the LPL Slimming Drops menu plan, and I have to say their food is second to none. Real local fresh produce, and the ideas that come up with from the approved food list is amazing. So if you ever fancy a takeaway or even like a night out with, you know, your friends or your partner, you can still go, still be sociable and still stick to plan and lose weight at the same time. You can't beat that. The great thing about the LPL Slimming Drops plan as well is none of this replacement, you know, shakes or replacement pouches and foods and different things. You're eating 3 main meals a day of good quality food with your 2 snacks in between. I mean, on a daily day for me, I would have woke up, I would have had my bowl of cornflakes, you know, I would have then went on and had like half a melon for my mid-morning snack. I would have had a beautiful you know, chicken salad for lunch, and then went on to have my steak and butternut squash chips and different things with my, you know, my Philly sauce. And in the evening time I would have had my Greek yogurt strawberry ice lollies. And it's just a matter of using your approved food list and using it to your advantage, and the recipe book is great for that. Another question we get asked quite a lot is, how do you actually take the LPL Slimming Drops? We've been asked, does it get placed in food? Do you put it in water? How you actually take the drops is under the tongue. So you take them 3 times a day. It's a minimum of 4 hours apart. So we recommend taking them half an hour before your breakfast, your lunch and your dinner. But half an hour before taking your drops themselves, we would recommend not to eat or drink very much, as you don't want the saliva glands breaking anything else down when you're putting the substance into the system. The whole key of this diet is to keep tricking it. So don't be having the same things every single morning for breakfast, lunch and dinner. Try and spice it up a wee bit so your body doesn't come too bored and doesn't run efficiently. The most important part of this whole plan, and I cannot stress this enough, if you're not going to do it, there's no point in even purchasing the drops at all, but you need to be drinking at least 2 to 3 litres of water a day. Because there is no exercise required on the plan, you need to be getting rid of your fat cells, and the way to do that is by flushing out the lymphatic system. If you weigh more, you need to be drinking more, but we do not recommend drinking any more than 4 litres a day, because you don't want to be starting to flush out the good nutrients in the system as well. The drops do contain vitamins and minerals as well, but we do recommend that you do take an extra B complex along with your diet. Often people do come to the LPL Slimming Drop plan after they've kind of exhausted all other options. They often say, I find it extremely difficult to lose weight. I can't seem to get rid of this last couple of pounds. You know, they feel sort of that they've hit a brick wall. And the good thing about the LPL, it helps to reset things again. So often people find they get a really good boost and they hit goal then. On average from January, our members are losing 7 to 14 pounds even in their first week, which is fantastic. So if you're looking at a really good kickstart even into another plan, or you're looking just to detox and get rid of that last half a stone, then the LPL Slimming Drops is absolutely perfect for you. Because they're 100% natural and safe, you can always screw the bottle tight and use again, you know, a couple of months down the line if you feel like you want another detox. Especially for those coming back from holiday and that, they like to find, you know, the bit of buffer weight that they put on, that they might use the drops for a week or 2 and help get rid of all that again. I for one know what it feels like to feel very down about your weight. You know, your self-esteem and your confidence do go, and when you're not feeling like yourself, you do tend to feel very down. So what I would say is, if you're looking for something now to kickstart things and you're really looking to make a change and you're 100% dedicated and focused and you're willing to give 4 weeks out of your whole life to make a really good change, then I would consider LPL for you. As most of you know as well, I was actually testing a new protocol that was released there a couple of months ago, and in order to do that I had to sort of bulk up for a good amount of time. It's the sort of gain weight again, so that kind of answers a previous question, does the weight come on just as quick? For me it didn't. Laura in the shop can vouch for me to say I ate quite a lot. And I think it's one of those things, this is what I'm talking about, you know, your 100% dedication and focus. I then went on to plan. I done it for a week with the new plan and saw that I lost the same amount of weight as I did in the previous plan in the first week, and thought fantastic. I relayed, you know, the information out for everyone, and these are all having superb results. For me though, I completely went off track, and there was one social event after another, and it's absolutely no excuse. This is where, I mean, your willpower and your mind power needs to be, you know, in focus. And 1 month has now led into another, and one social event has been seeming to, you know, go on to another 2. So now that the July fortnight is over, I've decided I want back to me. So I thought of an idea and I just want to put it out there to you guys, and you can let me know what you feel. But going forward, I thought about maybe videoing my own journey. So kind of putting my life out there. I'm a wee bit scared, but I need to be brave in a way, because I will be showing you sort of my weight in the scales coming down, my measurements, sort of my shape. And I will be giving you my food diaries and my thoughts and feelings on the days. It's kind of like a journey with me, and it might help some of you who maybe want to join along with me, that you can keep on track that way. But hopefully it would be able to be a wee bit of motivation and inspiration for, you know, everyone out there. But really it's to prove to everyone too that this can really happen, that this isn't just a too good to be product. It clearly is speaking for itself, along with our local members. Everybody is getting fantastic results when they really put their mind to it. So for 4 weeks now, I have decided that I'm going to go for it. So please let me know if you feel that a sort of video like that will help. And if I get enough likes, then I will start introducing my journey. It is now Friday when I'm videoing this information video. So really I'm just thinking about maybe loading on Saturday and Sunday. And beginning that day 1 Monday. So if you'd like to follow my journey and you'd like to see more videos like this, then please like and comment below. If you have any other questions or any other information you'd like to know that I haven't maybe included, please let me know. Please send me some feedback. I love hearing from you guys. And remember, postage is free, so if you do fancy beginning the journey with me as well, give us a call or visit www.lplsupplements.com. Thanks so much for your time, guys. Bye.